Good morning, friends. Another important instruction number 3, dated 17th August 2022, pertaining to guidelines for issuance of summon by the department. We have seen in the trade that summons are being issued in a very casual manner, with no accountability and responsibility. This guidelines which is being issued by GST Investigation Wing is a really good one. Instruction number 3, which is being given in the description box for your downloading purpose. It is clearly saying when summon can be issued and who can issue the summon. Summon can be issued by any proper officer. And who could be proper officer? A superintendent or any higher up authority. But whenever superintendent is issuing summon, he must take permission from an officer not below the rank of assistant commissioner or deputy commissioner, and that too in writing, region to be recorded in writing. In exceptional cases, he may take oral or telephonic permission as well, but later on it must be recorded in writing. That is being stated in the guideline. So summon issued by superintendent who happen to be proper officer must be with the approval of deputy commissioner or assistant commissioner in writing. And who are proper officer, by the way? Under section 2 subsection 91 of CGST Act, proper officer means commissioner or any other officer who is being assigned to perform the function under the GST law can be termed as proper officer, but who can issue it is being stated very clearly. And once this summon is being issued, then to whom we are issuing a summon, there should be clear reference that in what context this summon is being issued to the recipient. So department is supposed to mention the name of particular case for which investigation is going on, so that the recipient of summon must know whether he is accused or co-accused or witness. But rider given that in case it is detrimental for the investigation, then department may not make a mention of it. Subsequently, it is being stated that casually summon is being issued to CMD, managing director or CFO, to senior officials of any company or PSU. It should not be done unless otherwise it is really necessary for the investigation. And why summon to be issued? Summon is being issued by proper officer to any person, listen, any person, to call for an evidence, submission of documents or some records. And these are the things, investigation, inquiry is being done in similar manner as it is being done under Code of Civil Procedure 1908. And we all know that proceedings before the authority, when summon is being issued, it is called judicial proceedings under section 193 and 228 of Indian Penal Code. So when summon is being issued, the person must present himself, get his appearance recorded, and the summoning authority also must be present. In case he is not available, then he must intimate to the concerned person to whom summon is being issued that he is not available. It may be oral or in writing. And for female women to appear before the authority, there has to be exception. It cannot be like in general that woman should be going and presenting herself before the authority. It has to be within the four corners of law. There has to be woman officer sitting in front, and then investigation, proceedings, statement, etc., or taking documents, delivery, evidence, whatever is being asked for is to be looked into. That's what is being stated in this particular guidelines. It is also stated that when someone is being issued for call for GSTR1, GSTR3B, which is digital document available online, then summons should not be issued. And we must look into, it is being stated in that guidelines that instead of summon we can send later for the requisite document asked for. Summons should not be taken as normal, casual manner is being issued only for calling the document and details, which can be done by sending simple letter. That is also being stated. Hopefully the field officer and field formation must be looking into the guidelines and stated that these guidelines are important for them to follow. Hopefully they will follow the provision and guidelines as stated. And further also stated, if someone is being issued and you are not the person to whom it is being issued, he is not going and appearing before the authority, and 3 times there's a failure, or service of someone is not being done because of some intended mode of that particular recipient, then it is being stated that it can be complained in terms of section 172 and 174 of Indian Penal Code before the judicial magistrate, and then arrest provision can be invoked for custodial interrogation. So we have to be careful. Whenever you are getting summoned, you must go and make sure your appearance is being recorded. Even though the department is not taking any statement on a particular date, get your appearance recorded. Even with one liner, you present it before the authority. That's what we must do that. So there are certain guidelines prescribed when summon can be issued, what is the need of it, when summon should not be issued. It should not be in a casual manner, ordinary manner, asking all top officials of company or PSU to be presented. It should not be asking for the details and document which is digitally available. So certain guidelines which is really prescribing, and the guidelines which we are talking about, instruction number 3, the very important one, when department can issue summon and in what circumstances, what is the accountability and responsibility. Even there the mention of DIN number, document identification number, and you must know whenever you are getting summon, it must be having DIN number as per circular number 122 dated 5th of November 2019, read with the circular number 128 dated 23rd December 2019. And recently Honorable Supreme Court has also asked GST Council to ask all the state to follow the compulsory quoting of DIN, document identification number, in their all communication. Recent Supreme Court judgment. So state must start following compulsory quoting of DIN in their documentation. So whenever you are getting summon, make sure it is properly DIN is being marked, document identification number. That shows accountability and responsibility of the officer issuing particular document and communication. So guidelines is very good, giving good guidance to both of us, to the taxpayer and to the tax department, for following the provision for issuance of summon and compliances of summon. Instruction number 03 dated 17 August 2022. गाइडलाइंस इशू की गई, समन कब इशू होगा, कौन इशू करेगा, किस सिचुएशन में इशू करेगा. सेक्शन 70 सबसेक्शन 1 ऑफ CGST एक्ट बोलता है proper officer can issue summon to any person to call for evidence, details, document and investigation inquiry in similar manner like we do proceedings under Code of Civil Procedure, and it is a judicial proceedings under section 193 read with 228 of Indian Penal Code. इस गाइडलाइंस में ये कहा गया कि डिपार्टमेंट कैजुअल मैनर में जो समन इशू करता है वो बंद करे. सीधे आपने सीनियर ऑफिसर को, CFO, CMD, MD ऑफ कंपनी और PSU को दे दिया, ना, नहीं करना. जब तक कि ये नीड और नेसेसिटी ना हो। इसमें यह भी कहा कि समन कौन इशू करेगा, प्रॉपर ऑफिसर जो सुपरिंटेंडेंट है, वो भी विद द प्रायर अप्रूवल ऑफ डिप्टी कमिश्नर एंड असिस्टेंट कमिश्नर, रीजन टू बी रिकॉर्डेड इन राइटिंग। एक्सेप्शनली अगर वो फोन पे भी परमिशन ले सकता है, ओरल परमिशन ले सकता है, बट उसको बाद में राइटिंग में उसे रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा। समन इशू किया है तो उसकी अटेंडेंस, अपीयरेंस, नॉन अपीयरेंस रिकॉर्ड करनी पड़ेगी। जब समन इशू किया गया है तो उस पर डिन नंबर कंपल्सरली कोटेड होना चाहिए, डॉक्यूमेंट आइडेंटिफिकेशन नंबर एज पर सर्कुलर नंबर 122, रेड बिट सर्कुलर नंबर 128। सुप्रीम कोर्ट का भी लेटेस्ट जजमेंट, उन्हें जीएसटी काउंसिल से कहा कि सारे स्टेट को सेंटर की तरह, जैसे सेंटर डिन कोड करता है वैसे स्टेट भी अपने सारे कम्युनिकेशन पे डिन कोड करेंगे। और हमने देखा केरला, कर्नाटका, एपी रिसेंटली इन्हें स्टार्ट किया है, एंड अदर स्टेट विल फॉलो दिस सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट इन दिस रिगार्ड। तो समन जब आपके पास आए तो आपको क्या इंश्योर करना है, अपनी अपीयरेंस। समन में ये भी उन्होंने कहा कि समन में वो रीजन बताएं कि इन्वेस्टिगेशन पर्टेनिंग टू व्हाट, किससे रिलेटेड चल रही है, जिससे जो रिसिपिएंट है समन का उसको मालूम पड़े कि वो एक्यूज्ड है या को एक्यूज्ड है या विटनेस है। लेकिन ये डिस्क्लेमर डाल दिया गया इस गाइडलाइंस में कि अगर इससे इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है, इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे कॉन्ट्ररी कुछ अगर इफेक्ट आता है, तो डिपार्टमेंट आपको इंटीमेट नहीं करेगा। डिजिटल डॉक्यूमेंट जो मांगे जाते हैं GSTR1, GSTR3B, जो डिजिटली अवेलेबल है, वो आप समन के जरिए मत मांगिए। ये सारी गाइडलाइंस में लिखा हुआ है, इंस्ट्रक्शन नंबर 3 GST इन्वेस्टिगेशन विंग ने जो इशू की है, एंड इट्स अ गुड गाइडलाइंस कि समन कब इशू कर सकते हैं, कौन इशू करेगा, क्या पैरामीटर होने चाहिए। इसमें यह भी कहा गया है कि समन आपको दिया गया, आप 3 बार अपीयर नहीं हुए, या आपके पास समन आ रहा है आप लेना नहीं चाहते, सर्विसिंग नहीं हो पा रही है, तो आपके अगेंस्ट में अंडर सेक्शन 172 एंड 174 ऑफ इंडियन पैनल कोड प्रोसीडिंग्स इनिशिएट हो सकती है, एंड दे मे इनिशिएट फॉर द अरेस्ट प्रोविजन फॉर कस्टोडियल इंट्रोगेशन। सो आप जब भी जाएं समन पे तो इंश्योर करें कि आपकी अपीयरेंस रिकॉर्ड हो, आप अपनी अपीयरेंस दर्ज कराएं, और समन कैजुअल मैनर में इशू नहीं होना चाहिए। दैट इज व्हाट दिस गाइडलाइंस इज सेइंग। सो डिटेल्ड गाइडलाइंस इज बीइंग गिवन एज पर इंस्ट्रक्शन नंबर 03, which is there in description box. Download and check what are the caution and precaution for issuance of summon by whom to whom, कौन इशू करेगा और किसको करेगा, क्या प्रोसेस, क्या प्रोसीजर फॉलो करना है, ये सारी बातें इस इंस्ट्रक्शन 3 dated 17th of August 2022 is being mentioned. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.